Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's been a while before I posted a video on grief, but today I'm not going to talk about just grief alone, but I want to address women who've risen up from situations that weighed them down, situations that they never thought they could recover from. Okay, I'm going to talk about two scenarios. Yeah, two. So the first one is divorce. I want to address that woman who has risen up from divorce. It was a very difficult journey for you, but you decided, you know what? As long as I have breath in me, I can still move on from this. So I want to congratulate that woman. Hands up to you. Kudos to you for being a strong woman. You go to the supermarket, you meet your ex, and they've moved on there with a new person. They're just living their lives, not necessarily flaunting their lives before you. But what happens to you is you see them, you acknowledge that they've moved on, and you are also going to move on, whether you're married or not married. So I want to applaud you for that. Painful as it is, especially if they're the ones that instituted the divorce and they're seemingly doing very well while you're still stuck and wondering what your next move is. But I want to applaud you today that you have not been in a rush to move on, or you've been in a position where you're saying, I need to figure this out. And while figuring it out, you have not gone out of your way to make mistakes or to rush into anything. So I want to applaud you this afternoon. You are doing very well. Great job. And it is going to be okay. You'll move on your own, or you meet someone and move on with them. So, to taking your time to introspect and to also acknowledge your part, and then moving on with confidence that second time around it will work out, or that I'm doing this alone. I just want to applaud you for getting to that space where you are doing it alone. Power to you, Umandla, Imbokodo. I also want to address another set of people, those that are widowed. I am very passionate about this because I've been through it. And I want to applaud women who have risen from the loss of their husbands. There's a lot that's at stake when you lose a husband. There's a lot that you go through. It starts with the basic things that there was someone with you there, and now you have to do that on your own. It goes to raising children, that you now have to raise children alone. That person who was helping you with raising children is not there anymore. That responsibility has fallen on you. And you may not have the support system that will help you raise your children. Reality knocks that these are your children and you have to do this one alone. I want to applaud those women who have not gone into depression or deep areas that are hard to come out of. I want to applaud you for still believing that there's still something that could come out of that sad situation. I want to say to you today, well done, and hands up to you. You are doing well. Keep doing what you are doing. And you are not responsible for how your children will turn out. You can only be responsible if you have not taught them the right thing. But if you have and your children turn out differently, don't beat yourself about it. Don't beat yourself about it. Because whatever they are choosing to do, they'll still remember the kind of parent you were. And they are also not horrible children. They do not do this deliberately. At some point, they'll realize that this is not the best for me. Probably they're just lashing out because of the loss. So kudos to you for what you're doing, putting food on the table, fighting hard to maintain some sense of normalcy in a state where you've lost the other person was bringing normalcy into your situation. So, woman, keep running. Yes, you may feel tired. Sit down, tie your laces. But remember that that is not the end of the world. You still rise up from it and you still run and continue doing what you're supposed to do. I was listening to a conversation where somebody said, when your husband is dead, you don't get to see them. So it's better than when you're divorced and you see that man with another woman. We are not going to compare apples and bananas because we don't know for certain what's better or what's worse. What we know is these women are in situations that are difficult. It is painful to see someone moving on from you, but it is not for us to judge what's worse, having somebody that you don't see forever. And also, some men are very present in the lives of their children. So they'll still come in and help with parenting or raising their children. Whereas this one that has no husband anymore does not get to experience that. Some people co-parent nicely and it works out well. So let's not get into a space where we compare losses because it's just the individual's perception or how the individuals take their losses that will counter or that will contribute to how they feel emotionally and physically as well, because loss is painful. Your body gets into a lot of pain. Your emotions also struggle. So it is just getting by. So that is why today I choose to applaud women who have survived situations that could have easily overwhelmed them or that could have easily swallowed them. I always make reference to Psalm 124 that talks about how the Lord is present. If it had not been the Lord who had been on my side, when situations rose, then those situations would have swallowed me. The Lord provided a way of escape. So, mighty woman of valor, mighty woman of God, I want to applaud you today. Keep doing that which you are doing. Keep fighting. The kingdom of God suffers violence, and the violent will take it by force. So find your place in this world that is busy. Find your place in this world that is traumatic. Find your place. Keep fighting and find yourself. Half the time people start leaving for their children. In some situations when somebody is instituting divorce, you stay because you don't want your children growing up in a broken family. And when you lose your husband, it's also, I want my children to still have a good life. But I'm saying to you, in the midst of taking care of your children, remember yourself. Find yourself in the midst of it all. Find yourself. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't get swallowed by what is going on around you. And today I salute you for being there, for staying under the radar and rising above the wave. Just staying under the radar just to find ground, just to find stamina, just to find momentum, and then putting your head out. I want to applaud you, women. Today I want you to remember you are good, you are enough, and you are doing a good job. Can I applaud you loudly? Can I inspire you to keep running? Can I inspire you to keep doing that which you ought to do? Do it with pride. Do it with your head held high, because you are enough. You are that woman. Yes, you are. Have a good day, everyone. Till next time. Blessings and shalom.